When you type, you want to lose fat or you want to get that six-pack body, how many results do you get on Instagram, Google, YouTube, everywhere? You get that information everywhere. You probably know, hey, I want to be in caloric deficit. I want to work out, progressive overload, count my macros, eat more protein, all this stuff. Then why are you still stuck? Why are you still looking for that information? You know what? You don't need more information. What is the main issue here? That's what we are going to cover. So, I am a busy corporate professional. I came from a beauty pageant world. So, it was really hard for me when I started gaining weight, and I wasn't able to understand that. I know how to get that hourglass figure. I have achieved that once. Why is it so hard for me to stick to the same routine while doing my full-time job and managing all the new life changes that has been in my life? It has been a while. So I'm a dog mom. I have an overambitious husband, and I have a full-time job that keeps me pretty busy. So if you're new here, welcome to my channel. This is Own Your Life podcast, and I'm Snigdha Biswal. In this podcast, we cover strategies, tactics, tangible steps that you can take to become better in your life and start thriving by doing these simple shifts in your daily life. So, if you want to lose weight but are really frustrated because you have tried a lot of things in the past but nothing has worked, and you are also really busy, overachieving, ambitious woman or man, and are frustrated, you might want to follow along this video because I'm going to share, as a busy corporate professional, how I manage the realistic routine that helps me be in shape while doing other things in my life, which are also overachieving, and what has worked, what has not worked. The question that I was asking myself, all the information how to lose weight is there. It's pretty simple, like caloric deficit, some form of strength training. But why was I still stuck? I got curious about it. So, first of all, I got a couple of things that I was doing wrong. I was wanting quick results. First, I took a step back and I asked myself, what is preventing me from losing that weight in the first place? So it was my habit of snacking. And why did I snack? So this is what I wanted to share with you, this curiosity mindset. Rather than judging yourself and just going for that next routine or some kind of following a fitness person, I would ask you to be honest to yourself. Start with curiosity rather than judging. What have you tried in the past and that has not worked? Why didn't it work? So for me, I'm a very determined and sincere person while going to the gym, but I was not seeing the results that I wanted, like the lean toned body. And I asked myself the question, what is preventing me from getting there? Because I know my routines. I go to gym pretty often. So what is it? It was not following through the nutrition. No, I eat healthy, but I snack a lot. And why was I snacking? I asked myself, like, why am I snacking? I noticed a pattern. I'm really awkward when it comes to confrontation. I do not like handling difficult conversations just because, trust me, I'm a people pleaser. I do not like telling people that what's bothering me, what's upset. It's just that those confrontation put me in a very bad position, let's say that. And when I'm emotionally spiraled up, my coping mechanism is eating food, whether it is popcorn. I love popcorn. So I usually would just rush it after having any kind of difficult conversation, after having a fight with someone that I really love, or after having long hours of work. I would usually go into the cabinet, grab a bag of popcorn, and kind of stuff my mouth with like all popcorn, chips, anything. And those were like high calories but empty calories. I would still be starving, and then I would go out and eat something outside. So you see the pattern over here. So even if I was pretty disciplined at going to the gym and working out, I was not getting the results because of this. So this kind of perfectionist mindset in terms of like going to the gym, being too restrictive afterwards with my food, but falling into the trap of that emotional coping mechanism and eating a lot, it was not healthy for me. I was not losing weight. I was constantly blaming my work. I was constantly blaming everyone else. I was depressed. I was not willing to just look myself into the mirror. I was not happy about it. Even I remember my last birthday when I put on the dress. The dress was so beautiful, but I was a little bit uncomfortable in terms of just posing and being myself, just because I have a lean body in my mind, like the way I want to look. And every time I'm not looking like that, it just triggers me. I'm still working on it to be comfortable with my body as is. But here's the thing. I found out thanks to my friend who nudged me in the right direction. You, shout out to you. You know who you are. I would love to have you on my podcast someday. But anyways, getting back onto the track, I spoke to this friend of mine. I told her that, hey, I'm disciplined enough. I'm tracking my macros. I'm going to the gym. I'm doing everything I can. Then why is it that I'm still not losing body fat that I want to? I was tracking up till 30 to 45 days. I've been tracking, but my body fat was just swinging. So she told me, like, I know you're pretty disciplined, but you are not giving enough time for your body to recover. You're probably not sleeping enough and getting rest. And have you tried like Pilates and a sauna? That might help you in terms of calming your muscles and nerves. And I was like, I don't know about it. Let me try it. And you know what? That is exactly what I needed at that time. It was a game changer for me, honestly. So I took her advice because she is a really good friend of mine, and she's very smart, very intelligent. So I took her advice and I joined Hotworks. And yeah, it's something like a combination of workout, infrared, and just the heat. It's really good for your body. So I started doing that. And another advice that my brother gave me was just walking. Walking helps you lose a lot of body fat without stressing your body. So I tried infrared, that hot works, and walking and sleeping more and being mindful about my nutrition. And I kid you not, I lose fat that I was looking for, and I got that lean tone body that I was looking for such a long time. Even with my extremely busy at just life, I was able to make it happen. When we went into our Miami vacation, I was so happy and content with where my body was at that time. That just felt really, really, really good. So I thought like I would just document what I did right, and maybe that would resonate with you. And if you're just stuck in the same cycle, you might want to like follow along. And if you want somebody to be your accountability partner, I'm happy to be your accountability partner. You can comment accountability in the comment section below, or reach out to me via DM me on Instagram. My handle is _simplify life. So if I were to summarize what worked for me, first is identifying what prevented me from getting my goals. So if I was not able to sustainably maintain the routine, then what was stopping me was my stress, my emotional coping of snacking. So I started tackling that first. What is causing me stress? That same way, I would encourage you to have that curiosity mindset rather than having the judgment mindset, and ask yourself question, what have you tried? Why aren't you consistent? What is the problem that is stopping you? And identification is the first step, and then eliminate those. So for me, eliminating stress was the biggest turning point for losing weight. So once I identified, like, okay, the work pressure or not knowing how to handle conflict, those were the stress, I started changing those around. Getting enough sleep. So this is another critical one. Are you getting enough sleep? Ideally, you should get like 7 to 8 hours of sleep. And at the very least, make it a habit of getting at least 7K to 10K steps every day. And the best way to get that, if you're a busy professional and you don't like getting outside, is get a walking pad. I got a walking pad which I usually keep under my desk. So every time I'm attending a really long meeting, I kind of do that along with like stepping on my walking pad. I have a very active dog, thanks to Ollie, that I get a lot of my steps around. So yeah, I would encourage you, get the steps with your dog, with your kids, with your partner, with your girlfriends, whoever. Just walk. Trust me, just walk at the very minimum. Get 7 to 10K every day. And hydration plays a key role because a lot of time you're not hungry, you're most of the time thirsty. And whenever you are feeling like that, I need to eat something, I might be hungry, I'm not full, ask yourself this question: are you hydrated? If not, just grab the glass of water first before going on to that food thing. So what else are the fundamental stuff that help me to lose weight? Another one is doing too many things at once when you're starting. If you're starting after a long break, or if you're just starting right now, I would encourage you to just go slow and add one good habit at a time. For next 2 weeks, just focus on getting the 7K to 10K steps. Once you're there, you can choose any kind of fitness influencer, any kind of gym trainer. If you're starting new, I would encourage you to go with a trainer because form plays a really big key role. If you're just starting new at gym, you don't want to enjoy yourself. So starting with a trainer or just gradually going in with any kind of virtual trainer or influencer, following a set routine would help you monitor your workout and slowly do progressive overloads so that you're putting your muscles under stress and then recovering to grow them and grow muscles, lose fat at the same time. The another one I would vouch for is infrared heat and some form of sauna or hot works, Pilates work. That works really good for me because if you're a woman, if you want to achieve that Pilates figure or hourglass figure, highly encouraged to combine strength training, maybe 2 to 3 days a week strength training with 1 to 2 days of hot works or hot Pilates workout style. And yeah, that's the magic formula in terms of 7 to 10K of steps, water, getting enough sleep, doing some form of heat, infrared, sauna kind of recovering after workout, and pairing it with strength training and being mindful about your nutrition. Okay, the last one is for the best one. The whole food nutrition, try to stick to 80 to 20%. I go out a lot, so I wouldn't say like 100% be restricted. That actually is not helpful at all. But for the weekday and maybe weekend, just one meal during the weekend, you can cheat, you can go out and just have fun, not restrictive meal. But the other times, try to eat clean in terms of like as healthy as less of processed food, less sweet junks, all those stuff. Do not engage in that, and do mindful eating. So I promise you, if you do all these things, it's just a matter of time. You have to be patient with yourself and keep repeating those, and you'd lose weight. The challenge comes when you try to do everything all together and you overwhelm yourself, your body, and then you go dieting or you just ruin your progress. One key message would be, if you're starting this, try and start with one thing. Pick one thing. Cherry on the top, pick one accountability partner, because that's when the magic lies. Your energy is low, you start going back into your bad pattern. That's when your accountability partner will give you that gentle nudge and push you in the right direction. And that would help you succeed in the direction that you want to go. That's it. This is the best practices, and this is what has helped me be on the journey of looking lean, looking toned, losing fat while handling a busy life in general. I hope this helps too. Just drop in comment what message resonated. What are you going to do right now? And if you need an accountability partner, you know where to find me. Drop a comment over here or reach out to me via Instagram over C_Simplify Life. This was today's episode. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next week. Thank you.